Hello everybody, this is SourceCodeX again, and I am giving some info on a big CD sale I'm having at Discogs as well as eBay and Amazon and Music Stack if anyone is interested. My old video about the CD sale was pretty much out of date because I essentially sold about 85% of everything I discussed. On Discogs, I have slashed prices by 50%, and old stock that was just sitting there stale after 18 months or so of being listed, I reduced it to 75 cents to $1. So, and some of these are brand new that are already listed. But I'm going to go over now some of the ones that are featured that have not sold yet. So we've got David Sancious, Forest of Feelings. Anybody that knows jazz fusion knows about that release. I've got a pretty rare Omfrey Post Haste with Chris Poland and Robbie Pagliari from all on this release. This was the second Omfrey release. It's yet to be sold. Very rare import. This is space music, and it is called Interstellar Memories by a guy that calls himself Tails. If you like space music, something that you have not ever heard of before, then you will enjoy Jean-Luc Hervé Berlioz. I can't pronounce it. This is good stuff. Okay, also coming up to be listed in the next few days, Steve Hackett, Highly Strung, Steve Hackett, Cured, Steve Hackett, 2 CD release, Steve Hackett live at Nearfest, Mountain Climbing, Leslie West on guitars, rest in peace, Leslie. Also, JK Special with Dave Weckl on drums. And the label you see here is just when I had a radio show, that's how I would pick what tracks to feature. Alright, if you like Alan Holdsworth, you will enjoy Whoop Nash. This is their self-titled first release. John Erickson on guitar. He is like Scott McGill doing that Holdsworth legato, but on steroids. Okay, Osric Tentacles. Anybody that knows space rock, psychedelic rock, knows these guys. This is the Sunrise Festival with a CD and a DVD as well. This is a rare thing, highly recommended, one of the best live shows they've ever done, in my opinion. Okay, also, I'm going to be listing Jane Getter's See Jane Run. I have another copy of this, and I don't need 2 copies. Some of the best guitar work by a woman you will ever find. And anybody that knows Return to Forever, the original guitarist was Bill Connors. This is his Double Up release. And we have Bill Connors' Step It. All these releases came out in the 80s. And we have another version of Bill Connors' Step It with Tom Kennedy on bass and Dave Weckl on drums. Anybody that's into jazz rock fusion will know that during Connor's 80s era, he had a real different but obvious Alan Holdsworth influence going on. Okay, also to be listed in the next few days, to give you guys a heads up, Phil Miller, great guitarist, Split Seconds. The Santana Brothers. My favorite track on this release is Brujo. So, if you want guitar overload, here it is. Another famous mountain release, Nantucket Sleigh Ride. And these are remastered. Okay, great prog rock band with a little bit of fusion happening. This is Jade Warrior, Last Autumn's Dream. And I will also be listing Jade Warrior's Released. Okay, if you're into ambient music at all, this is Rudy Adrian's Moonwater. This will be released as well on the Lotus Spike label. If you like soundtracky music, Mark Isham. Really quality stuff. I'm going to be listing that. And anybody into synthesizer music, this is a 2 CD collection by Synergy. Synergy is basically Larry Fast. And I'm going to be getting rid of that because I just don't listen to Larry Fast anymore. His synth work was featured on a lot of albums. I can't think of the names of the groups right now. But yeah, he was a big deal back in the day. Okay, if you like Ozric Tentacles, you will like Dave Russell and Paradox. He does everything on this release. Recommended. This is also Dave Russell again with a release Ecliptic. Dave calls himself Paradox. And from Europe, I forget what country, is Tidal Floods Scientific. Again, psychedelic rock, a whole lot like Ozric Tentacles. Recommended to you OT fans. And if you like Yes, this is a group called Envision with a classic Yes tribute. And the vocalist is, hold on, I'm looking for it. Well, her picture's not on here. But if you Google up this band, you will find out that the lead singer doing the Jan Anderson thing is a woman. All right. That is all of my jazz rock and prog electronic kind of releases. What I will be listing a lot of as well is some of my classical CDs by little known artists. Suk. Beethoven, everybody knows him. And these are already listed. Aaron Copland, Novak, Bax, Sibelius. If you like monks, the Gregorian chant was a big thing for a while. Pablo Casal, Suites for Cello, J.S. Bach, Leonard Bernstein doing Bartok, Ravel's Bolero. This is a synthesizer interpretation of Bach's music by Don Dorsey. Also recommended. One of the finest classical guitarists to have ever recorded next to Segovia is Christopher Parkening. Also for sale. Handle double CD. Sealed. Vienna Masters, Franz Schubert, sealed. Puccini's Tosca with good old Pavarotti, sealed. And someone I never heard of before, Romance Language with Claudia Homel and violinist Johnny Frigo, sealed. Rachmaninoff, Symphony No. 1, sealed. Mahler, Symphony No. 10 with Slotkin, with a bonus CD, sealed. Americana, This Is My Country, sealed. And Utah Symphony's coverage of Berlioz, Symphonie Fantastique, everybody knows of by Berlioz. Hold on, and I'm going to discuss the rest of the CD collection that is classical. That will be listed soon. These classical CDs are 2 levels deep of CDs. I'm going to be listing all of these. Again, a lot of CDs here, a lot of great classical music. I'm not going to pull out every last one of these, but you get the idea. There's probably, I don't know, 120 CDs here. So I've got a lot of listing to do. So the best thing I would suggest for you is to go to my sale pages and bookmark them and check back over the next few weeks. As always, I'm going to price my stuff lower than anybody else because I don't need these. I need to move them. You are invited to my huge CD sale of many genres. The prices are going to be great. Why is that? Well, these are just taking up space. And the other situation is I just bought a whole lot of boutique effects pedals for doing ambient music. And I need the cash. So why keep music I'm not listening to? I need to pass it on. Since my first video about CDs for sale and announcements I made in Progressive Ears Forum and Prague Archives Forum, I have probably sold, I don't know, maybe 175 CDs since my last video, which I deleted from YouTube because it was pretty useless. But I am even having record stores across the U.S. Buying my stuff, I know, for resale, or maybe for customers that are looking for this stuff. So I recommend you get in on the action. And forgive me if stuff you have seen featured in this video does not show up on the websites listed below this video. It's because it takes a long time to put all this stuff up. I'm listing at Amazon, eBay, Discogs. I don't list anymore at Music Stack because that website for selling music is dead as a door now. It's basically for selling vinyl, but I stick it up there anyway, and I have some CDs there for international shoppers. And to date, I have sold nothing in 13 months. But there it is. The website that's got the best prices is going to be Discogs. The next best prices will be eBay. And the next best prices will be Amazon. I've got to mark stuff up at Amazon because they take such a huge chunk percentage. Okay. Well, I'd like to mention that the music you hear in the background is yours truly. Well, I hope you find something that you're looking for. This is SourceCodeX signing off.